DVM graduate from Michigan State means a lot. You take an oath. You're not quite sure what the oath means when you take it, but you figure it out fairly soon thereafter. And they've helped me do a lot of stuff, and they've helped me keep my oath. It's really been a more than 50-year relationship with them. MSU became part of my life. Obviously, I graduated from Michigan State in 1974. I was kind of under the impression that that might be the end of my relationship with them, but it wasn't. I got out and got into the workplace, and I needed them. In fact, really, by the time I got to school, they had a thing called PVB going on, and a veterinarian at our place was involved with the PVB poisoning of cattle in Michigan, so we had a big relationship with Michigan State right off the get-go. And it's really been a symbiotic relationship. I've really benefited. Our practice has really benefited. Everything we do down here in Battle Creek has benefited from what Michigan State has done. And then we try to pay that back if we can from time to time. When I was in undergrad in animal husbandry, I got a scholarship from a guy that I never met. I had this concept that the guy was 91 years old, and they talked to me a little bit about, well, you could actually do this while you're living, you know, now when you got one foot in the grave, and that you might enjoy seeing what happens. And I think that's true. What I think it's always referred to as give while you live, and I think that's a good thing.
We feel Pete and Sharon's generosity all across this college. Whether you're walking down the halls of the Veterinary Medical Center and see the ward that they helped renovate a few years ago, or talking to current faculty whose students received scholarships from Pete and Sharon, or our current DVM PhD students who are benefiting from their support. They've supported all aspects of our mission, but I think one of the things I value most is their friendship and their support of this community as a whole.
Seeing what the foundation that Michigan State gave to Pete, it gave him as far as a purpose and a sense of what he really wanted to do with his life and the connection that he has with people in the community and with pets and things like that. I saw the structure and the foundation and what the college really offered to the community there, and as far as continued education and knowledge, and so I kind of understood the passion that Pete developed from that, going to Michigan State and giving him a purpose of what he wanted to do with his practice and the direction he wanted to go.
I received the Philip and Sharon Van Branken Scholarship when I was a student here. That was really impactful for me as a student because that was the first scholarship I had ever received. I felt really honored to get that scholarship. Scholarships are really meaningful for all students, but veterinary students especially, just because veterinary school is quite expensive, and so the amount of student loans and things like that definitely adds up. I am more than 10 years out of vet school, and I will still be paying my student loans for quite a long time yet. You know, every bit counts, and so again, that was very special to me.
Pete and Sharon bring a lot of joy and laughter and inspiration when they meet with our students. They also, as members of our community, bring a lot of pragmatism and a real investment in where the college is going. It's not uncommon to hear them ask, what can we do to support you? And we're incredibly grateful to them for their support over the years as our needs and our vision has evolved.
Our legacy is that how we treated people, and that, you know, even the late night farm calls and this and that, even though they were hard, those people appreciate. You know, the stories that come back, oh yeah, you helped me out, or you outfitted our clinic when we opened the doors and the staff was so proud, or this, that. I think it's the memories that we have with the people that we interact with, really. I think that's going to be our legacy. People will remember.
It was quite interesting because they happened to bring one of their horses in for surgical complications post-castration. And so I actually was able to operate on one of their horses about 10 years or more after I received a scholarship for them. So it was really kind of a cool situation where everything kind of came full circle, and then I was able to provide a service back to them for, you know, the scholarship that they had given me to again kind of encourage me to stay in the large animal or equine medicine profession.
MSU's, that's my school. You know, I support their basketball team, their football team, and their veterinary team.